Welcome to the 3rd Street Water Tower Unveiling. I am Derek VH with the City of Winter Haven, and it is so nice to see such a diverse audience here representing so many different agencies and organizations in the Winter Haven community. I want to thank all of you, as well as the other faculty, staff, students, city employees, and friends of Polk State College and the City of Winter Haven. I want to thank you for being here today as we prepare to soar. Now we will have the Mayor of the great City of Winter Haven come for remarks.
Thank you and good morning. Is this not a beautiful day or what? This is great. Couldn't ask for anything better. I want to start out with a word called infrastructure. It's one of those words that represent important elements in our community, but can be difficult and briefly defined. The dictionary defines it as public services or systems, the large-scale public systems, services and facilities of a country or region that are necessary for economic activity, including power, water supplies, public transportation, telecommunications, roads, and schools. And this definition really describes why we are all here today in this parking lot, which, by the way, is part of our infrastructure. We are here to celebrate not just the water tower, but the cohesive, intertwined, interrelated partnerships that make Winter Haven more than just streets with sidewalks. Quality infrastructure combines all that in the community and makes it even better. The water tower behind me is known as the 3rd Street Water Tower. Its height and shape are important to its function. The height is critical because it provides added pressure needed in times of emergency, such as fire. The tank must also be large enough to provide a reserve water supply for our community in times of an urgent situation. This water tower is an important component of the city's water supply infrastructure, which includes 11 water treatment plants located strategically over a service area of 77 square miles, and approximately 495 miles of pipes distribute water to our 75,000 customers. This tower was built in 1962 and is a 150,000 gallon welded steel tank supported by 4 columns. The height of the water tower is 132 feet. Now those guys that are up there right now are having a view like you wouldn't believe. And they are definitely getting a breeze up there. Worth contracted completing the painting of both the interior and exterior of the entire water tower after sandblasting, cleaning, and priming all surfaces. The painting of the Polk State College logo was the final step in the preventative maintenance and community enhancement project. The water tower is an essential piece of our community infrastructure, but through an important partnership with Polk State College, we are able to combine our efforts to create an even better infrastructure element. The water tower no longer just serves the city as an emergency water supply, but it also creates a college town to identify, promoting both Winter Haven and Polk State College as a preferred place to call home. I am proud to serve as the mayor of this great city of Winter Haven, and why we are able to call this in one of our logos, why Winter Haven is the ideal place to live, work, play, learn, and raise a family. Soar Eagles. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce the head of our partner, one of our partnerships, the president of the Polk State College, Dr. Eileen Holden.
Thank you so much. Good morning. Well, thank you, Mayor Powell. Thank you to the commission, the city manager, and administration, and to all of you who have made this event possible. You know, our partnership with the City of Winter Haven has been one of the true highlights of my tenure as president of Polk State College, and I know it's been the same in the history of the institution. As all of you know, this has been a week of extreme highs and extreme lows for Polk State College community. On Monday, we gathered at our campus in Winter Haven and listened to Commissioner Beckett as he praised our new partnership with the Polk Transit, so that every single student and employee can ride the Winter Haven Area Transit and Citrus Connection for free. I want to thank Commissioner Beckett for sharing his time with us. Then, of course, in the middle of the week, we were dominated by the senseless killing of 2 wonderful students and the brutal wounding of a 3rd right here in Winter Haven. Once again, we experienced, and I experienced personally, the professionalism and friendship of our Winter Haven Chief of Police, Gary Hester. But the point here is whether in a moment of celebration, such as Monday's event, or a moment of extraordinary grief, such as Wednesday's event, what Polk State has experienced, we have experienced together as a community. I can honestly tell you that Polk State would not be where we are today if it were not for the special partnership with this wonderful city. And if I can be so bold, most of you know me, I'm going to say this, I don't think Winter Haven would be the same without Polk State. The fact that we don't have to spend a lot of time telling each other how great we are really makes it a perfect marriage. We know that we can depend on each other. We know that our pasts as well as our futures are significantly linked. And we know which members of our respective families we should avoid on Thanksgiving. In all seriousness, today's event and the reason for it are a fantastic and perfect symbol of our partnership. I know that most of us here gathered today get that, but this past fall, the college did a series of group focusing exercises, and one of the things that kept coming up was that people felt that we may have an invisible presence in downtown Winter Haven because we are a little bit off the beaten path. And I have to tell you, I've been linked with a lot of words over the course of my career, but it's the first time invisible has come up. But after today, not anymore. On behalf of the Polk State College Board of Trustees and our tens of thousands of students, alumni, faculty, staff, and supporters throughout Polk County, I want to say thank you to the City of Winter Haven for the pride you have shown in your hometown college. We do not take your partnership and affection for granted. And I know that every single day, thousands of Polk State Eagles and Eagle boosters will drive by this busy intersection or within sight of the water tower and know beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is Polk State Eagle country. They will know that this is a city that values affordable, excellent higher education. And they will know that Polk State is on the rise right here in the chain of Lake City. And in the years to come, as Polk State continues to thrive, so too will Winter Haven. We are Polk, and so are you. Thank you so much.
Now start turning. Start turning. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You may have to keep turning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eagle Country.
Mayor Powell, thank you, and to the City of Winter Haven, we are so proud to be your partner and your higher education institution in Winter Haven. We just value it so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Go Eagles.
Hey.